my name is Lauren Wibbles. I am a first-year student here. I am a double major in political science and ethics and social change, and I have 5 minors in Spanish, legal studies, gender, women, sexuality studies, race and ethnicity studies, and sociology.
And I am Sarah Petrosilo. I am an associate professor in the English and Creative Writing department and the director of the Gender, Women, Sexuality Studies program.
All right. And so can you guys just kind of give a background on the ChangeLab that you're running?
What Dr. Stein, who's coaching this ChangeLab, and I wanted to do was investigate if there are other college campuses that are also struggling to connect with reproductive freedom groups at large, to help train them in how to come up with talking points, how to respond when they're questioned. The impetus for it occurred during a tabling event that group, Intersectional Pro-Choice Assembly, also known on campus as IPCA, when they were tabling, I think they had a bit of a hard time.
The same time IPCA was tabling, so was the Students for Life. And the people at IPCA realized that some of the flyers Students for Life had was spreading misinformation about abortion. And they basically just went up to them politely hey, this is misinformation. We don't want you spreading this. Just furthers the controversy of the issue of abortion as a whole. At that point, some of the people at the Student for Life Club began to harass the IPCA booth.
So we're hoping to come up with strategies to kind of de-escalate that and make the students who are doing that kind of tabling feel really supported and empowered. So that's one of the goals.
How did the ChangeLab kind of get off the ground?
It's always something that the vast majority of students want to spend a lot of time talking about in class, especially with recent news events, overturning of Roe, and lots of other things that come up in the news. But we have to cover very much in the semester. And I also recognize that in the classroom, it might not always be the best place to really invite this topic. So I think that having a ChangeLab and having it be affiliated with a student organization is kind of that space for them to really those students that wanted to focus on that.
What goals do you hope to obtain throughout this ChangeLab?
We just want to find a way to link up colleges that also have, organizations like IPCA that are for reproductive rights in the same way that Students for Life does. There's several chapters in different universities that all kind of connect to each other. They all have a specific goal, specific messaging they want to spread, and IPCA and organizations like that just don't really seem to have that, and we want to build it so that they can kind of have more equal footing for both clubs.
How do you intend to navigate potential backlash or maybe unfriendly pushback?
I just think it comes down to standing strong about our message, what we're wanting to do. Yes, this issue is going to be controversial. It has always been controversial, but we have a specific thing that we want to get done.
We don't have, delusions of being able to really change a lot of minds of people that are staunchly on the other side of the issue. But what I think we can do with the time and the resources that a ChangeLab would allow is introduce the idea of nuance.
I think, speaking as a student in this class, I want to see the students here within the class kind of organize and find ways of connecting other chapters. Maybe not have it be fully seen to fruition by the end of the semester, because I feel like that in such a short time period is a little unreasonable, but just setting up the foundations of eventually connecting the chapters.
And I would like all students to feel really prepared and empowered to speak to any point that's thrown at them.
Thank you, guys.